The banking game is rigged against people who don't know the rules. Today, I'm giving you the rule book. My name is Justin. I'm not your typical CPA. I focus on business growth and finance. Let's go. So here's the big idea. 87 out of 100. That's how many small business owners walked into a bank for funding and walked out with nothing. Not 10, not 50, 87. That number is astounding. And here's what nobody is telling you. Most of them had decent credit scores. That's right. They had good credit scores and they did not get the funding. So what's the real reason they didn't get the funding? It's not what you think. And in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what it is and exactly how to fix it. Check it out. You see, here's what's happening in 2026, making getting funding even harder than it has ever been. The Federal Reserve just confirmed 60% of businesses are being denied and underfunded. Small business lending satisfaction just hit 2%, meaning the system is failing almost everyone. 98% of people are failing and not satisfied. 71% of denials come from borrower financials, right? It's the financials, not the credit score alone. And private credit markets, a $1.8 trillion industry, they're seeing massive investor withdrawals, and it's making it even harder and tighter to get funding today. The environment is the hardest it's been since 2020. Banks are scared, and scared banks say no by default, which means your profile has to be perfect. Not good, not mediocre, but perfect. So you spent months building out your LLC, you got your EIN, you opened up a business bank account, you're feeling like the whole CEO deal, and you're working that role. Then the bank looks at your application and they say, we'll pass. Meanwhile, your cousin down the road with a 650 credit score just got $150,000 in funding. How does that happen, you might ask? The answer is structure. That's how. So here are the 5 real reasons that you got denied for that business funding. Reason number 1, your business profile is ghost status. Lenders can't approve what they can't verify. If your business has no Duns and Bradstreet number, no business credit file, and no payment history, you are invisible to the business credit system. Yes, you may exist on paper, but you don't exist in their world. So here are a couple of fixes you can do to remedy the situation. 1, get your DUNS number. It's free. Just go to dnb.com. 2, you can open up a handful of Net 30 vendor accounts. And remember that they report to your business credit profile and create a Paydex score. Now remember, Dun & Bradstreet has been tracking business credit since 1841. So your LLC could be 3 years old and still have a blank file. Reason number 2, you mixed personal and business. The moment you pay a business expense from your personal account or deposit business revenue into your personal checking, you've told every underwriter this isn't a real business yet. They're not being mean. They're just reading the signals. So here's a quick fix. Open up a dedicated business checking account and a dedicated business credit card. Zero crossover. Keep personal separate from business. 90 days of clean separation before you apply. I know you were in a pinch. We've all been there. But that $47 Walmart run from your personal debit card, that's costing you $50,000 in funding. Think about it. Reason number 3, you applied at the wrong lender. This one makes people feel crazy. Same application, 2 different lenders. One says yes, one says no. How? Because small banks fund 57% of business loan applications. Big national banks fund far less. Online lenders, only 38%. So here's a quick fix. Start with your local community banks and your local credit unions, especially if your business is under 2 years old. Why? Because they have more discretion. They will give you higher limits. Here's an interesting fact. The SBA, the Small Business Administration, guarantees loans to reduce lender risk. And yet, most small business owners never even ask about SBA options before getting denied by a big bank. Reason number 4, your business looks risky on paper. Underwriters use a profile, not just a score. They're asking, how long has this business existed? Is there consistent revenue coming in? Are there large unexplained deposits? Is the address matching across all documents? One mismatch, like your EIN address doesn't match your bank records, and a red flag goes up. So here's a quick fix: a consistency audit. Make sure your business name, address, phone, and EIN match on every single document. Your LLC filing, your articles of organization, your bank accounts, your IRS records, your Google business profile, your DUNS profile, everything. Now, here's a shocking stat. One study of 100 denied LLC applications found the most common pattern was inconsistent information across filings. It wasn't bad credit. The address was wrong. The name was slightly different. That's it, and you will get denied. Reason number 5, you applied too soon. Banks want to see 2 years in business and $300,000 in annual revenue before they will even take you seriously for a traditional loan. Most people apply at month 6. That's why they get denied. It's not a rejection of your idea, it's a rejection of your timing. So here's a quick fix: building funding tiers. So get your net 30 vendors between months 1 through 6. Get your business credit cards between months 6 through 12. And get your business lines of credit at 2 years plus. Some banks will allow you to get lines of credit sooner. Some will make you wait at least 2 years. So you're not behind. Remember that. You're just in a different phase. The people getting approved for funding aren't smarter than you. They just knew what phase they were in, and they knew how to apply correctly. Now, here's the bigger picture, and here's what I want you to understand. This isn't just your struggle. 87 out of 100 people are fighting this same fight. That black business owner in Atlanta, that Latina entrepreneur in Houston, that first generation college grad in Detroit trying to turn their side hustle into something real. The business was not built for us to win easily, but it also was not built to be impossible. You can do this. The difference between the person who gets funded and the person who doesn't, 90% of the time, it's not their talent. It's not their credit. It's just information. And you just got more information in the last 8 minutes than most people get in a whole solid year. I talk to people every week who just plain give up. They had a real business. They had a real idea. They just didn't know what I just told you. And that one hurts. So don't be that story. You got this. So now that you know why you got denied, the next question is, how do you actually build out your business credit profile that gets you approved? Now, I have the formula. I did an entire video on this step-by-step blueprint. How to set up your LLC, create your DUNS, get your net 30s, and get your business credit cards in the right sequence. I'll link it right here. Watch it next. It picks up exactly where this one ends. Now, if you've gotten any value from this video, drop a fire emoji in the chat. Do it right now. Don't forget, drop a fire emoji in the chat right now. And don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button so that we can provide more value to more viewers, to your success. Salud.